Hey, Dystonia Warriors. Welcome back to Dystonia Live. How is everybody doing? So today's video, sorry if you can hear the fans, I'm so sorry, but it's hot, so the fans are gonna stay on. So I'm very sorry about that, but anyway, I've decided, since you guys are all amazing, this is literally my personality. What you see is what you get. I just want to let you guys know before we get started with today's video, which is going to be a Q&A. Honestly, you guys are all very, very, very worth it and amazing and incredible people. I kid you not, your support means literally everything. So today's video is going to be a Dystonia Q&A. Boom. So I have my Dystonia journal. You can literally get this on Amazon, and literally it's a journal filled with blank sheets of paper, so you can track down your Dystonia and how is it doing. This is how I keep my video ideas, pain, everything that is all about Dystonia in this journal, and I love it. So let's just get started. I gotta, go to the page. Okay, so a lot of my friends asked me these. Some of them I came up with on my own, and I'm gonna answer them. I have 10 questions, so let's get started. How do you keep moving on bad Dystonia days? Now, me personally, sometimes it is really hard to keep moving. Sometimes it's really hard to stay productive. Now, it's really important to understand and listen to your body. You may be in pain and your dystonia may be acting out. That may be a sign and be like, hey, I need to rest, okay? So rest. And then take it easy, and then if you feel up for it, keep being productive. I guess that's my advice. Okay. Question 2. So this one is, how did you know something was wrong and not normal? So this basically means, how did you know something was different? So I had dystonia since I was 8 years old. I'm 21 now, so I had it for a few years, a decade, which is so weird to think. A little more than a decade, 12 years, 12, 13 years. And it's so crazy. My left arm was up. If you guys want my full story, you can check that out. But yes, my arm is up, and we knew that wasn't normal. So we went to doctor. Doctor says I have dystonia. Question 3. Can cold weather make dystonia worse? If you asked many people with dystonia, obviously they're going to say yes, but some may say no. It just depends. I know a lot of people that say yes, cold weather does make it worse. It makes it tighter. It just depends on your dystonia. And following with that question, does the hot weather make it worse? It can as well. I feel like any weather can make it worse or act out. I feel like not too hot, not too warm, not too hot, but not too cold weather works perfect. But then again, it just depends on where you're from and how you know your dystonia is. Again, if I'm talking fast, I'm sorry. It's just my medication, so I'm gonna live with it. I'm excited too. You guys are just, oh my gosh. So question number 4 is, what is one thing in your routine that is always hard for you to do, but you always make the best of it? So the one thing that is always hard for me, every single day, well, okay, not every day, but it's washing my hands, because it's hard. Sometimes my hand closes and it's hard to open, so I'm like, I gotta wash my hands. You can play it this easy way or the hard way. So, yes. Number 5 is, how do you explain dystonia how do you explain dystonia to others who've never heard of it or think that's fake? Well, growing up, and I'll do a detailed story if you want me to. But growing up, a lot of these kids, they honestly knew me before I had dystonia. They knew me from 5th grade. Oh no, kindergarten through 5th grade, 5th grade, I got dystonia. I was diagnosed with dystonia. So, yes. It can be hard to explain, especially if these people knew me for a few years without having a disability, and then all of a sudden I have one. They're like, that's kind of sketchy. Like, you're obviously faking it to get attention. Don't worry, guys. I will never fake a disability to get attention. I don't know why I would. And then I question, so why would I go through all these doctor's appointments? Why would I go through surgeries, and having a real doctor, a real neurologist to tell me that I have dystonia? That's what I have to say to that. But you would just be like, hey, it's a real thing. You had Parkinson's, cerebral palsy. Dystonia is just part of the family. So, question number 6 is, how do you keep positive when you have a bad dystonia day? I mean, I'm human as much as everybody else is, and we all have bad days, we all have good days, we all have every day we can think of, but I try to just focus on what I love to do, whether it's riding, talking, walking. I love being outside. Man, if you know me personally, I love the outside. I would go outside now, but it's really smoky and I don't want to be in that. So, we're not going to be in that. So, yes, definitely. Just be yourself. Even though it's hard, you can get through it. Just do what you love to do. And you can do this. So, what do you do? Number 7 is, what do you do when you feel alone? Just call a friend. If you want to, you can always call a dystonia friend. I have at least 2 that I truly trust, but obviously you can always go to reach out to some support groups, because there's always someone on the other line that will always make you feel good. Even talk to your people that you live with. Tell them how you're feeling. How is dystonia treating you? So, yeah, definitely. Question number 8 is, what to do when you want to do things, but you are hurting so bad you can't. Don't do them. Take a breath. Relax. Breathe. If you need to, just don't overdo it. If your body says, stop. Question number 9 is, how do you still do what you love even though you are dealing with dystonia? I say try anything. Anything's possible. There's no such thing as impossible. It's I'm possible. So go prove those haters wrong. I do everything one-handed, pretty much. Tie shoes, wash hair. If you guys want a tutorial on that, let me know. I will literally show you how I tie my shoe with one hand. I will do whatever it takes to spread awareness. So, and if you guys have any questions about dystonia, let me know. But yeah, definitely just keep doing what you're doing. Don't let dystonia stop you. Drum roll, please. We have one more question. Oh my gosh, so excited. Alright, so this question is my favorite. I don't know why. But it's like, how do you just embrace your dystonia? So obviously it's kind of hard if you first get diagnosed with it. It may be easy if you were born with it and you just go along with it. But if all of a sudden you're living your life and then all of a sudden, boom, you have a disability, dystonia. Just embrace it. Like for me, a lot of times my arm would be up and I would be like, nope, I was embarrassed because I was first getting it. But now I just let my arm do what it wants. Sometimes it goes like this. Just be free. Just do what your dystonia does. Embrace it. Love it. It's going to be with you forever, so you might as well love it. So if you guys have any other questions that you guys are curious about dystonia, please, darlings, let me know. And I called you darlings. I know you guys are beautiful, worth it, amazing human beings. You know, I will literally do whatever video you would like me to do. I will try to do. So yes, let's get this together. Dystonia warriors, we are amazing and unstoppable. I love you guys. Thank you guys. You guys can always hit me up if I was talking too fast. I'm sorry. Medication.